Hello, my name is Jessica Hauser, and this is my reflection about my ESL visit at Eagleton Elementary School. I had the opportunity to visit the kindergarten and first grade ESL classroom at Eagleton Elementary School in October 2012. This was my first visit into this type of classroom, and so I was pretty unsure about what to expect at first. I had talked about ESL students in previous classes, but I was still unsure of what an ESL classroom looked like or what went on since I'd never been in one. For this class, students are bused to Eagleton where they go to their ESL classroom for about 50 minutes every day. In this classroom, there were several rules that students are required to follow that you might not see in a regular classroom. They were, you must always speak English, and you must always try to pronounce the best you can. So in this type of classroom, students are not allowed to speak in their native language. I did notice that sometimes the teacher of this classroom would use, in order to help students understand certain words, she would speak the students' native language, but the students were not allowed. They only were allowed to speak English. Since these students are in that room to learn English so they can excel in school, it is important that the teacher have rules in place so students can do the best they can. The clear objective of every school program for non-native speakers is teaching them to understand, speak, read, and write English. However, the format of instruction for English language learners is different than in a regular classroom. In pull-out programs, students are sent to classes with special teachers for instruction in English, reading, and language arts. The program at Eagleton is what's known as a pull-out program, and this program serves the students of Blount County Schools in Maryville, Tennessee. While these students are learning and practicing their English when they are in their ESL room, it is still obvious that the simple fact is that all of these approaches only deal with a small part of the school day when these non-native speakers are learning English. For the rest of the day, these English language learners are in regular classes for social studies, math, and science, as well as other subjects. Instruction in those areas falls squarely in the domain of the regular classroom teacher. Oftentimes, teachers find themselves in these situations, and I myself will probably find myself in this situation as a future teacher. I'm somewhat nervous about what to do about a student that I feel like has not developed enough English language skills to understand and participate in the content being delivered in my classroom. After this experience, I have realized that you cannot teach English language learners in the same manner as you teach skilled English speakers. However, throughout my experiences at Maryville College, I have acquired a number of classroom-tested and proven ways to make what I teach, the content in my classroom, more readily understood by all learners. After my experience in the ESL classroom at Eagleton Elementary School, I definitely feel more comfortable in teaching ESL students in my own classroom, and I feel prepared to make sure that they develop and understand fully all of the content that I am teaching.